everyone, welcome to another GPM cooking with GPM thingy. Today we're gonna make Paula Deen's sausage balls. I got a few recipes here. Just gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. We're gonna need baking mix, which I couldn't buy myself, so I'm gonna make it myself. We need 2.5 cups of flour. Now we're probably gonna end up with too much of it because we only need 1.5 cups of flour of baking mix, but I'm just gonna use the recipe I found online, and if I have too much over, I have too much over. Alright, let's start. Flour, 2.5 cups. So hope I can just grab in there. Probably not. Not really. Boom. Half more. Boom. Cool. Now we need a teaspoon of salt. A teaspoon. Teaspoon. This is a tablespoon. This is a teaspoon. 5 milliliters. Like I said, I didn't know baking mix could be used for making sausage balls, so basically just you know, I think it says 2.5 tablespoons of baking powder, but I only have this bag, and I think this bag is enough for what we need. So I think I'm just gonna pour it in. This is how much? 7 grams. And this is, yeah, that seems about right. Let me get over again. Scissors. Like, I'm guessing it's just a way to make it more crunchy. So that's what we're gonna do. Boop. Baking powder in there, and now we gotta mix it. So let's go mix it. Library printer. Oh yeah, my printer settings are fucked. So it makes it all fucking tiny as shit. The sausage. Now, unfortunately, we live in the Netherlands, and I had to do some research to say, hey, what is sausage? Ground sausage. It's basically just what you put in a sausage. No shit. So I got half and half, which is half beef, half pork. But yeah, I had to like think like, oh, do I need like, you know, different sort of mince meat? But realistically, nah. This is what gets used in sausages as well. Just usually they put it in like one of them tubes, and then they, you know, do stuff like that. So maybe not the exact ground sausage that Americans have, but it'll do. So we need 2 cups of cheddar cheese. Now, the cheddar cheese was gone, unfortunately. So I got Mexican Tex-Mex. As you can see, it has cheddar cheese inside of it. So hopefully that'll do. Yeah, hopefully that'll do. I think it will. I don't think it matters what cheese you use. It's more of a personal preference than anything else, right? Ooh, some pungent cheese. Alright, 2.5 cups, right? So, let's go. Boop. Boop. That's a lot of cheese. That's a lot of cheese. That is a lot of cheese. That is like almost almost the whole bag gone. So now we need 1.5 cups of baking powder. Let me read that. That says 1 2/3. So we're just gonna wing it. This is 1 cup. And I think that'll do. I'll do a little bit more, like a tiny bit more. There we go. Then we need a small pinch of pepper. So let's go do a little bit of pepper on there. Bit of seasoning never hurt. And then that's it. That's it, really. The rest is for mustard and mayonnaise, which is for the dip later. So, yeah. Let's go fucking get our hands dirty and make some fucking sausage balls. So let me grab this real quick. Put it nice and easy there. I forgot to clean up the lasagna. That's leftover lasagna. It doesn't look appetizing, I know. Trust me, I know all about it. Alright. So now we just gotta get our hands dirty, like Paula Deen says. So I'm just gonna try and mix it as much as possible. I have a feeling there's too much baking powder in it. But we shall have a look. I'm just gonna try and mix it all together. Whatever's left over, you know, it'll do. Yeah, definitely a bit too much cheese and other stuff, I think. Yeah, definitely too much. Definitely too much. Grab a tiny bit and roll it up. Roll it up. There you go. And that's how you make sausage balls. Quite simplistic, Paula Deen. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, it looks like something from the 80s. Fucking who uses baking mix in sausage balls? Normal people use breadcrumbs or anything else, really. But, you know, I ain't complaining. I'm just a fucking little farmer boy from the Netherlands, you know? I don't know how this shit works. Should I spray it with fucking olive oil first? They said they kind of need to do that with baking paper, but the baking paper will hold. It'll be fine. The greases of the half and half will be fine. This one's too big. I mean, they look good. I ain't gonna lie. The whiteness is looking decent. The cheddar cheese is inside of it. So I'm just gonna keep going until the thing is gone. And maybe, who knows, maybe my mom and dad will have some leftovers. They won't. I'm gonna eat it all. Alright, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 sausage balls from 500 grams, 250 grams of mincemeat. Now, I will say this, if you're following along, use less baking mix and use less cheddar cheese and shit, because you're going to have a lot left over, which is fine. But, yeah. Let's put them in. Put them in. And then we go, I gotta fucking, like, do this for you guys. Timer. Timer. Focus. Focus. Don't focus on me. Focus on the... Okay, whatever. I'm putting the clock as 15 minutes, alright? Just... 15 minutes, alright? Alright, let's check if they're done. Whoa. That's the thing with the new kitchen. The new oven. It definitely blows fucking white smoke in your face. Hang on. You guys good? Sorry, I got a blast of that as well in my fucking thing. Yeah, they look done. Alright, let's go grab them. Let's go grab something and then, you know, put them out. You know, they look the way they look. Let me take a picture for it, for the gram. For the thumbnail. This is the new way I'm doing stuff. I'm actually gonna pause you guys' recording and make sure that, you know, we got a nice little picture instead of me pogging out and shit. Okay, before we do anything else, let's go and make the mustard and mayo. This one's not open? What the fuck? I'm too lazy to go get the other one, so this one's just gonna open up now. Big old plate, as you could see in a party. You know, this is a party plate. I call it a pizza plate. But, yeah. Let's go fucking grab mustard. Mustard. Ah. Fucked that up, didn't you? Cheese and meat, what else is there to life? You know it. Paula Deen was wilding out. Why is there liquid in my fucking mustard? I think that's normal. I think you just gotta, you know, mix it a little bit. Alright. I like more mayo than mustard, because mustard's strong. This is pretty fucking insane mustard, I ain't gonna lie. Oh, damn, I should have really put this on its own plate. It's fine, whatever, dude. Whatever, man. I really should have mixed it better, but it's fine, Alright, cool. We got our little dip. Can we grab it already? Yeah, they're fucking fine. They're fine. Yeah, I would say maybe they're a bit crunchy. They're definitely, they feel a bit, you know, not dried out. Dried out is the wrong word, but they definitely, I think maybe like 5 minutes less, so 10 minutes. It depends on your oven. You know, when people say 10 to 15 minutes, you definitely have to take an eye on it, because everyone's oven is different. You know, I got a combi oven, which is a microwave and an oven at the same time. You know, it is what it is. You know, sometimes you just get a little bit thingy, but they look good. So let's go taste them. All right. So here we have Paula Deen's famous question mark sausage balls. Let's give them a go, shall we? I'm not gonna be like DSP. I'm not gonna be like, oh, let's try them without the sauce first. You know, fucking things are made for dipping, dude. So bon appetit. Ooh. Yeah, that's good. That's actually really good. Goddamn, Paula Deen. Alright, let's try one without, right? Just to get the flavor in. Yeah, no, that's good. I would say a bit more flavoring. So what I would have done is definitely a bit more pepper, but definitely a bit more salt. But the cheese makes up for it. I ain't gonna lie. The cheese makes up for it, and the mustard definitely, like the dipping sauce is definitely needed. The mustard gives it a nice tanginess, as they say. You know what? It got a nice crunch to it too. The crunch is definitely because of the baking mix. So yeah, I'm gonna have to give Paula Deen a fucking W here. The baking mix is basically a replacement for breadcrumbs, and it's a really good replacement. I don't want to say 10 out of 10, but seeming the simplicity of this fucking recipe and the fastness of it's made, like I think we made this within 15 minutes. Nah, like maybe 10 minutes of prep, 15 minutes of waiting. Yeah, I would definitely say this is a 10 out of 10, to be honest. This is really good. It's really fucking good. I ain't gonna lie. It's really good. It's fucking tasty. It's a nice little snack. If I was at a party, I would devour all of these. I'm still gonna devour all of these because I'm a fucking fat cunt. But, you know, pretty fucking good. I ain't gonna lie.